was in full uniform, just waiting on that call to kind of come in anyway. I got in the patrol vehicle and drove to Barrow County, made it to Apalachee High School, at which time I was told to go to another school location due to suspicions of another incident at another location.
Okay. Did you actually go into Apalachee High School?
Not at that time.
Okay. So how far did you get to Apalachee?
I made it onto the school grounds.
Okay. And then how were you told to go somewhere else? Was it over the radio, or did you talk to someone?
Honestly, with the chaos, I do not recall.
So where were you told to go?
I was told to go to Winder High School from there.
And is that another high school in the county?
Correct.
Okay. And what were you told to do at Winder High School?
To go secure that location due to suspicions of a possible additional incident occurring.
Were there other deputies besides yourself going to Winder High School?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember about how many people?
I do not. There were multiple deputies and other law enforcement officers from multiple different agencies that were at Winder when I got there.
Okay. And what did you do at Winder High School?
I began to try to approach the building in order to help secure the location, at which time I was told by a supervisor to go to a third location.
Okay, so did you ever make it inside of Winder High School?
No.
Okay. So now you're told, is this on the radio or?
I believe that was by phone.
Okay, by phone. Excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. So you're told to go to another location. Do you
Correct.
remember where you were told to go?
I do not remember the exact address. However, it turned out to be a personal residence.
Okay. Were you given a location to go, or were you given an address to go to?
An address.
Okay. And how did you locate where that address was?
I was given that address by my supervisor. I put that address in my GPS and just drove to that location.
Okay. And was that location in Barrow County?
It was.
Okay. Did anyone else also go to that location?
Deputy Bazinet.
Okay. Did you know him?
Yes.
Okay. You worked with Barrow County also?
Yes.
All right. And what were your instructions to do at that location?
To secure that secure the persons at that location, just secure that location.
Okay. And did you know anything about that location?
No.
Did you know why you were sent there?
No.
Okay. Did you know what had happened at Apalachee?
Yes.
And what did you know about what had happened at that time?
At that time, I was only made aware that there had been an active shooter incident in which multiple people had been injured. Was unsure if the victims, how many were deceased, unsure how many active threats there were, or if said active threats had been detained or where they were.
Okay. So you didn't know if anybody had been arrested?
No.
Didn't know. Certainly didn't know who had been arrested if
No.
they had been. Okay. So do you remember about what time you arrived at that residence?
I would say roughly 30 minutes after I got in the county.
Okay.
I can tell you time frame exactly. It was about midday, I'd say.
Okay. And what happened when you arrived at the residence?
Myself and Deputy Bazinet approached the residence. He knocked on the front door. I went to the side entrance near the garage carport area.
Okay. This garage carport, was the garage door open? Like
Yes.
the main car part door?
Yes,
open?
it was open. I don't believe there was actually a door. I believe it was just more of a carport.
Okay. So you're standing at the carport, and Deputy Bazinet went what
To the front
direction?
door.
To the front door.
To my right, to the front door.
Could you tell if he knocked on the door?
Yes, he did. I could hear him knock.
Okay. And did anyone come to the front door?
No, they came out the garage door.
Okay. Where are you positioned as far as the house?
If you're looking at the house on the front left corner near the front door, front side of the building and the side of the building, I was on that corner while he was at the door to my right.
Okay. At that corner, are you able to see both Bazinet and the garage?
Correct.
Okay. And did someone come out?
Yes.
Okay. And who was it that came out?
It was I believe it's Colin Gray.
Okay. And had you asked him to come out, or did he just come out on his own?
He came out after we knocked.
Okay. And did you say anything to him when he came out?
I explained who we were when that we were there with the sheriff's department and that he was not free to leave at that time.
Okay. And did he say anything? Did you ask him any questions?
Initially, no.
Okay. Did he say anything to you?
Yes.
What did he say?
I believe it was something along the lines of he knew something had occurred. His daughter had texted him saying that the school was on lockdown and he was hoping to God that his son hadn't done anything.
Okay. Did you ask him any questions about what was in the house?
Yes.
What did you ask him?
I asked him if there were any people, animals, or weapons inside the residence.
And what did he tell you?
He told me there was no other people, no other animals. There were 2 firearms located inside the residence.
Okay. Did you ask him any other questions?
At that time, no.
Okay. And what was What did y'all do at that time? What was your purpose to do at that time?
My purpose was to simply detain him until we had additional resources there to do whatever was needed at that residence.
Okay. And did additional resources arrive?
Yes.
How quickly did they arrive?
Within, say, 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes or so.
Okay. Was this encounter with Mr. Gray recorded on Deputy Bazinet's body cam?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had a chance to look at that body cam?
Yes.
And does it accurately reflect the interaction you have with Mr. Gray?
Yes.
Okay. Now, at this time, I would like to tender state exhibit number 126, which is on the hard drive.
Any objection? No objection. All right, 126.
Your Honor, for the record, we're going to play a clip. It's Deputy Bazinet's body cam, so we're only going to play the clip where he's with Townsend that we're referring to, and that's going to be at 9 minutes 19 seconds to 13 minutes 15 seconds, so it's about 4 minutes total.
All right, thank you.
And before we push play, is this what y'all's body cams look like, or did look like at Bear County?
Yes.
Okay. At the top right corner, it has a date and a time. Does that appear to be accurate about what time y'all were there?
Yes.
Okay. Is that you coming up the driveway there?
I'm walking on, yes.
Okay.
Is this one 896? Is this 896? Go ahead. Hey. You're good. Alright, yes. We just got here. We're walking on now. Alright.
Is that the carport you're referring to?
Yes.
Is that you at the corner?
Yes.
Hey, watch that door over there. There's cobwebs on this one.
Anybody else in the room? Just you?
Just you? Alright, come on here.
So, we're discussing what's going on. I'm only here to talk to you if you're not going to leave this moment.
No, it's good.
Is there anybody else now?
No, sir.
You know, animals?
Nope, the whole weapons are mine up in my top of my closet.
What are they?
A shotgun and an AR.
Shotgun and AR?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing's loaded.
Okay.
We're gonna wait here until we get one more.
There you go.
God. I knew it when my little girl just texted me. She's in middle school. She said, we're in lockdown. I'm like, God almighty, please tell me, brother, do something.
Well, why do you think that? Why would you think that?
We're trying to get him into counseling. He just didn't fit in last year at high school, so we let him do online school. And, we brought him back into just doing normal school this year, and he's going okay. We reached out, talked to the school, and said, "Hey, y'all got counselors. We want him to, check in." I filled out some paperwork the other day for another, a third party. Counselor get involved. I think it was called Aware. But basically just gave them permission to go and talk to Colt. Can I use my phone?
No.
Give us just a minute.
You said he's the only one here, we haven't got anything yet.
That's fine.
We're gonna wait.
Whatever y'all want to do.
Oh, question, Your Honor.
Cross? No cross, good. All right. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thanks, sir.